Hey, today we are going to have a look at gold. I will try to identify major support and resistance levels and analyze recent price movements in order to see if there are possible trade opportunities in the near future. Remember, we only care about price, no fundamental analysis here, just pure price action. So if that sounds interesting to you, stay tuned. So let's hop over to gold. We're going to check out the futures here, gold spot. And first of all, we are going to try to see if we can find any major support and resistance levels. Therefore, we go to the monthly and we zoom out and see what we can find here. Price right now is around the 2011 highs, which is quite some time back. In the meantime, we made new highs, an all-time high here in 2020, and we came quite close here in 2022. So let's zoom in a bit here and check out the last couple of years, and just drawing in here the top. Right, so let's make this red to know that we are at the monthly levels here. The higher the time frame, the more important those levels are. So let's try to draw a support level in here. This looks good. We had here some resistance and support here. Right, so we could draw another line. Let's zoom in a bit. Something like that. Here probably too. At the level where we are right now. Because we had here, it acted as support. Here's resistance, support. And yeah, so let's zoom in a bit and let's move to the daily and let's see if we can find here some recent activities, more or less recent, to see what happened here, right? Because we went back in March, we went back to the all-time highs, and it went downwards from there. So let's see if we can analyze what happened and some possible trading entries. So let's draw in this downwards trend line here, which is quite obvious. And let's make that white so we know the difference between monthly levels and in this case daily. So we have a clear downwards trend from March 2020, right? We are forming lower highs and lower lows, and this is and we are having this descending channel here, and this trend line here forms the resistance level, right? And this lower trend line support. So we came down here to this level, right? And we had a new low in. So we went down here, we made a new low. So let's draw this in here. And let's check, because The last time prices went that low was over 2.5 years ago in April 2020. So this is a new recent low. And we got a rejection here. We went back up and touched the upper trend line from this descending channel here, which acted as resistance. And we went back down to this new low and got a rejection here, right? So we didn't make a lower low, but we made a lower high, right? So from this point here, we got a rejection, which is the multi-year. Let's zoom out and have a look again. So this is this multi-year support level, which we have several rejections here. And the last big rejection from this previous support level was in July 21. And this previous support level acted here as resistance. So we broke through this important support level through and formed this new low. From there we went up to this upper trend line, got a rejection, broke down this previous support level, and got a rejection from our new low. We didn't make a lower low, which is bullish. So we went back up, got a rejection here, went back down and formed a triple bottom, right? Which is a bullish sign and a trend reversal sign. And yeah, we went back up. We broke this neckline from the triple bottom, which coincides with this new resistance level, right? And also this upper trend line from the descending channel here. And if we have a look at the 50 EMA, we also can see here that at this point we have an area of confluence where several trend reversal signs are coming together, and this is very bullish. So what we do have here is, one, we have this triple bottom forming. We have the break of this neckline here. Then we have a break through this multi-year support, which acted as resistance here. Then we have a break of the descending channel, a breakout of the descending channel here, and a break through the 50 EMA, right? And once we passed through this previous lower high, right, we basically have the confirmation of a trend reversal. Let's draw that in real quick, because we see that this is an important level here, because here it acted as resistance, right, several times. And this was the previous lower high. So we failed to make a lower high in this case, and we made a higher low. And I think this would be an entry possibility. If you are on the riskier side, you could have entered here a trade already on the breakout. But I think that once we've passed here this resistance level and the previous high, that would be the perfect entry. You could have entered probably here or waited for a retesting of this level here. And yeah, let's have a look at the price movements from this level up to date. It's like an 8.5%, which is quite nice. So let's have a quick recap of this possible trading entry and why this was such a good one. And we basically had 6 signs that formed an area of confluence for us. And the first one was the forming of the triple bottom and the break of the neckline. Later we had the break through the multi-year support, which acted as resistance, and a breakout of the descending channel. Also we had a break through the 50 EMA, and finally we formed a higher high and a higher low, which told us that the trend is most likely going to reverse. I hope this video was helpful, and if you enjoyed watching, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you, and see you in the next video.